I think it's good cross-training for cycling. Oh, geez, you're not bad either. I'm impressed.
I can still skip.
Yeah. Oops.
Hang on, I just have to try one more thing. Can I go backwards? Yeah.
Wow.
And
see, you could join the circus. Once we get you standing on that ball, yeah, you're full of tricks.
it's because I like doing I do fire poi.
Oh, wow.
And so anyway.
You really are ready to join the circus, aren't you? I thought this was a cycling show.
I was going to at one point. I looked up circus school and I was actually going to join, but
there you go.
I took up cycling instead. True story.
It's not too late.
True story.
It's not too late. You get riding backwards on that bike on one wheel and you have a mate. Yeah.
A unicycle.
A unicycle. There you go. Now that's something. Yeah.
I am going to do a video on a unicycle. But
Very good.
Today we're talking about...
We are talking about how to stretch your hamstrings. Yeah, it's the back of your leg.
Why is it called hamstring and not like a bacon string?
Well, that's a very good question. It actually relates to the shape of the back of your leg. Looks like a ham hop, like a ham hanging. Yeah.
There is a reason for it. I thought
there is a reason for it. And if you look at like the Latin roots, they also struggle with this word. In Italian, for example, it's coscia, which is like the chicken leg, that part of the drumstick. Yeah, so they call it more like a drumstick, chicken drumstick. We call it a ham. Yeah.
I love it as well that we're named after animal parts. So our human parts are named after either chicken or ham, not a standalone human thing. So there we go.
Yeah, well, the hamstring is made up of three main muscles and one of them is separated. So we've got a bicep back here. So yeah, that's quite interesting, the bicep femoris. And then we've got the semimembrananeous, so part of that is membrane. And the other one is semitendinosus, which is part of a tendon. So it's actually quite a big muscle group, and it also houses the sciatic nerve. The sciatic nerve runs through that area. So it's quite influential when we're dealing with back pain, when it relates to the back of the body, the back of the legs. It's not as common in cycling, but if your seat is too high and you're having to extend too much, you get too much movement through the pelvis, it can really become a problem if you're really having to point your toe to reach for your pedals. So you can lock out at the back of the knee, and that can stretch, those insertion points of the back of the knee, which then cause pain and struggle with the hamstring.
So hamstring stretches aren't as important as some other ones because it's not such a problem with cyclists. Is that kind of what you're saying?
It tends to be more of a problem with runners, especially sprinters. You always see the football players always suffer with hammies, they say. But it can be a problem with cyclists too. You can recruit it depending on your bike setup in your position, and sometimes just depending on your natural way of operating, your motor unit control. And also the fascia and how the fascia connects each of those segments together, each of those muscles, and bundles them together. And now what we're going to do is follow on from the last episode, and we're going to start down on the knees again, okay? And we're going to put one leg straight out. And it's very important that we're straight at the knee. Too many people are stretching like this or not quite flat, so it's very important we get flat. The second thing that's very important is that actually the back leg. Nobody ever puts emphasis on the back leg. And so what we need to do is turn the back leg out, okay? So we don't want it in like this because we don't really feel the stretch at all. We certainly don't feel the stretch in the piriformis and in the sciatic nerve. So what we need to do is turn it out and sort of twist in like that, okay? So it's a really easy one to cheat out of, but if you do it properly, then you get the rewards. And we can also do the contract relax, so we can push in to the mat and then relax. We can also point the toe, stretching through the front of the shin. Knees get quite tight in cyclists, as do the calves. So it's important to pull up on the toes as well, stretch the nerves and stretch the calves, and then get closer down. You should be able to kiss your knee.
I'm going to kiss my knee now. Done.
You did.
There we go. I don't have to
do it straight leg. Okay, come on down.
Okay.
Let's get you in position.
We're like this and we're like this.
Yeah. Okay, and again, it's good to have something to hold on to. So you can hold on to the wall if you like. Now bring your back leg around, so that's it. Okay, nice little angle, doesn't need to be crazy. Now here, you're not straight enough. Aha, hello, what have we got there? You feel the sting?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, it's like there's just something, all the way down here.
Yeah, just starts to burn, doesn't it? Yeah. Now take that back foot back in. Do it the wrong way.
Oh, okay, that's not doing anything at all.
Yeah, put your leg really straight.
Nothing.
Not much.
There's nothing at all there.
So now you're not stretching the sciatic nerve.
So put that all the way back out there.
Yeah, because the sciatic nerve, apart from it being really useful to help your back and keep your back healthy, it also can stop your legs from working properly if it's not stretched, if it's not flexible enough. So yeah, it can cause you problems either in the back of the leg or in the calf or certainly in the hip. Right down to the foot, in fact, a lot of problems in cyclists. They come to me to have their cleats adjusted and it's this sciatic nerve. You look like you're meditating there, Serafina.
I have to stop the pain, but to relax into it, to get the best out of it, because I can feel how good this is for me, because it hurts and it's going, it's going all the way to my toes. I can feel it in my toes.
Exactly. And we haven't even flexed her upper body yet. She's still standing quite straight. So you can imagine how it's going to go from there.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to kiss my knee.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to kiss my knee.
Well, let's try, just before you go down that far, let's try point your toe and see how different it feels when you point your toe. Do you feel it burn here now? Or it's not too bad on you?
I don't. It's a little bit, I can feel it around my ankle and on the bottom of my foot underneath. But I can't feel it at all in there.
So we know that this femoral nerve and the continuation of them isn't really causing a problem. And this is sort of where the sciatic nerve separates, it goes like that. So let's pull it back up and hello, there it is there. Okay, now let's put your hand on your knee and now put it on your shin. Good. Yeah, come forward. The best is if you can put this hand, I'll hold it for you.
I don't want to let go.
That's it.
That's my security.
Yeah, that's a little
Hang on.
There you go. Yeah.
I have to stop laughing, hang on. Okay, so that needs to be here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You're a bit wobbly, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
There you go, you're doing all right. Now, push your chest forward. Oh, don't go for a wander. Yeah, put your hand on your knee. Let me just get you a little...
Is there a better way to get balance?
Let me bring in our friend here. Here you go. There you go. That's what you need. All right, let's try again. Now, straight leg.
So that's got nothing to do with I'm not in the wrong position. It's just that I have terrible balance when I'm doing this.
What happens is that we are freaking your nervous system out a bit.
Yeah.
And so, balance tends to go out the window. So to stretch well and safely, we need to have a prop. We need to be feeling secure. Yeah. So let's try again now. So here, push the chest forward and come down. Yeah, bend at the waist.
I can feel it even up through here and then here, everywhere.
It goes the whole length of your body. There is more nerve distance outside of the spine in the back of the leg than there is in the whole spine. So this is serious stuff we're stretching here. Yeah, and you can feel it, right? Okay, so let's do the contract relax. Flex the knee a little, try and push your foot through the floor. Then relax and don't take too long and then come down again. Now look at that, you're almost touching your foot.
Oh yeah, I couldn't do that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That was hard. Yeah, because I could even,
Now you can touch your foot, so grab your toe.
I can't kiss my knee yet.
Yeah, pull your toes up and see how that feels.
Guys, this is
quite intense, huh?
Very intense, probably the best word to use it. I don't want to use the word painful because it's not pain in a way that you understand pain. Intense and sore.
Now don't let that knee cheat. That's got to stay straight. Alrighty, good breathing. She's breathing well, eh? Okay, so we need about good 3 minutes minimum on this
3 minutes?
Yeah, that's okay for now. What we're going to do is look at another way to stretch it on your other side, because you said your knee's a bit sore to kneel on, and it is a bit sore for a lot of people to kneel on their knees. So we're going to look at another way you can do this at home, or you can even do it with partner assisted, but the assister needs to be extremely well trained. So we're going to teach people how to do it themselves. It's safer. All right. So we'll get rid of the ball, and you can just relax and have a lay back here on your back.
So lie down.
Yeah, just lay down like that. Okay. And then just straighten your legs.
So we're going to do this leg this time, are we?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do this leg. So what we want to do is just to lift it up straight, keeping the knee straight. So that's the key. Yeah, keep that knee straight. There you go.
Okay, so I have to. When you keep saying that, I needed to relax my foot into your hand, really. Because I wasn't doing that. I was trying to hold it up. So to keep it straight, I have to relax into your hand.
Yeah, we actually need to flex the quad. You can use your quad muscles, those well-developed quad muscles you have, to keep it straight.
Okay.
Yeah. So what we need to do is we actually need to get at least to 90 degrees. Otherwise, this hamstring is pulling on her back. Okay, very important.
So you're going to push that further up?
Yeah, so what you do now is you push against me.
Okay.
Yeah, push to me. Push.
Am I pushing?
Push into my hand.
It's all I can feel is in here.
Yeah, push into my hand. Relax your leg.
I got that.
Now
Okay.
relax. Let it come back up. That's enough. Don't push too long. It's just a little flex. There you go. Now this leg wants to come up, so what I'm going to do is sit on it. There we go. And we're going to grab that and make sure it doesn't go away. Yeah. You're going to keep the hip down because that's trying to climb up. She's trying to escape. Did you believe that? She's trying to escape. Okay. So we need to push this leg into the mat. Yeah. Okay. Now last one, Serafina. Push into me. Push. And then relax. There you go.
Oh!
Up to 90 degrees.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're an opera singer as well. I didn't know that. So talented.
Oh!
There you go. Yep. That's the way.
How is that even possible? Before I was just like this, and I'm like, there's no way it's going to get up there. And that was within less than a minute.
Yeah. So that just shows you how much tension you're carrying around, how much your own body is fighting itself to get up that hill or to ride down the road. Now you're letting go of that tension, you're going to be lightning fast. Yeah. So we'll show you with your little skipping rope that you had earlier. Yeah.
So stay lying down.
Yep, stay lying down.
Okay.
We do exactly the same, but now you've got to be sadistic and do it yourself. Okay. So this leg needs to be straight. That leg needs to be straight. You get the rope or the towel or whatever you got, not an elastic. It's got to be rigid under the ball of your foot.
So it needs to go there in the middle, like
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you pull it up. Yeah. Lock it out. Remember those quads you've got?
Yeah, I forgot to lock it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's harder when you do it by yourself.
It is tougher, yeah. Just let it go a bit. I want to show you something else. You're going to love this one. Bring it across the body. You feel that?
Yeah.
Keep your hip down, because that stretches the sciatic nerve more. So if you're a sciatic pain sufferer, you can do what we call a flossing, like what we did in the last episode on the chest stretch.
That is even better. That's doing something all the way up there.
Yeah, you need that. You might even feel it burning here.
Can't feel it at all down there.
Okay.
There's nothing there, but it's here and here.
And it's very individual for each person. If we roll that hip down and put it in the right position, then it's going to help even more. It's all about positions and angles, getting the right angle. So this is quite simple in that it just needs to be flat. Okay? We'll let you go from there before your leg falls off.
That's really good. That's really, really good. That's I highly recommend that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
We all need it. Yeah, definitely.
And even now that I've stopped, I'm feeling all this heat rush into my leg. It
just buzzes, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right.
We're all flexy.
It's quite a workout. Excellent. What are we going to show next week?
Well, I think we may as well just keep going down and we'll look at the calves, because a lot of us suffer calf pain. I know I was out doing an outer harbour run the other day and smashing 50 kilometres an hour against this guy in his aero position, but either I'm getting old or I'm getting stiff, but the calf started to cramp, so I got to stretch mine, so I got to keep it flexible because it's very defeating, you know. I think you just pulled out because you're beaten, you know. No, you pulled out because of cramp. It's just not fun, is it?
So work on the calves and stop your cramping.
Exactly. Yeah, I've let it go, obviously. And this cramping can come from heat or from cold or from a lack of flexibility that just creeps in over time if you don't keep doing the stretching. Yeah.
All right, so we've done, we've done hamstrings, we've done the pig, now we're going to go to the cow and we're going to do the calves. Yeah. See you next week.
Whole farm yard. See ya.
Bye.